getting straight on with it, and what we're going to start with is an adjusting stop for the pivoting jaw. That oil spray is a feature of the Cincinnati Toolmasters. They run a total loss oil system on the spindle, and after they've sat overnight, some oil tends to pool up around the bottom of the spindle there, and it spins off when you first fire it up. So this is just an adjustable stop that will make it easy to return the pivoting jaw to 90 degrees after it's been used for other angles. So I was having a really bad day generally when I made this part, and here I am trying to part this bar off, and unsurprisingly it's chattering like crazy. And why? I've just got so much of that bar just hanging out there. In retrospect, I should have just put my damn tailstock chuck in and supported it there, and I don't think it would have squealed as much. Got it done though. There are so many fails here. First off, this is the piece I parted off with the half-inch, 55, 0.55 inch bore, and I parted that off and then proceeded to turn the stub on the end of the other piece, and then I proceeded to start cutting the thread. Was too busy worrying about the damn camera, nearly crushed the machine. Went on to cut the thread, hadn't changed the change gears properly, and so this is a 10 TPI thread rather than a 13, so this is useless. At that point I gave up for the day. Sometimes you just have to say, you know what, take a step back. So with this farkled up, I'm going to proceed with this piece the way I was supposed to, and have another try. Just getting set up to drill a small hole which is for a drive pin on the hand wheel that goes on this shaft. Right, well, we'll wrap this one up at this point. The saw is coming back together and is useful again. I used it to cut its own adapter plate. So this is what we've got going on. Now we've got this surface nice and level. This extension is excellent just on its own. If that was the only thing I did, that was worth doing. But I've cut a piece of bar to enlarge this jaw, and I've just bolted that on. That has an adjuster screw at the end. This is not the final adjuster screw, it's just to demonstrate it. The idea being that you can clamp short pieces in here and jack the jaws apart there to maintain proper pressure on the part you're cutting. And here is the extension shaft in place, and the whole point of that is just to get the wheel out from underneath the saw here. This used to be a chintzy little handle, and this is a round hand wheel I had laying around. I just rather like it, so put that on instead. So the saw is usable, and the next thing to do is make a horizontal table so that the bandsaw can be used easily in the vertical position, and make a frame with wheels on so that the saw can be moved around. But that's for next time. So for now, wherever you are, be safe and well, Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you. And as always, may your dimensions be in tolerance and your surface finishes chatter free. Be seeing you.